Hey there. I'm on my way to the lumber yard, and I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a sample of paint and see if we like that color for the exterior of our home. Plus, I'm going to pick up a chainsaw. In the previous video, I actually have multiple trees that are dead. They're not little ones where you can use this little hand saw. Well, you can, but I prefer not to. That'd be way too much work. When yard cleanup. Yeah. So, yeah, let me get to the lumber yard and figure out what. It'll be a still chainsaw I'll be buying. I think it's going to be a 14-inch. That's the biggest I would need. I think that one evergreen, the base might be, I don't know, 10, 12 inches side to side. 14-inch chainsaw. More than large enough to handle that. 12-inch. I think they got a 12. That'd be my. I don't want something too small. But again, this is basically a tool that would be kind of a tool I want to have in my collection. I have an electric chainsaw, but if you lose power, I have a generator. If I just want to go out and cut firewood, I can. So having a gas chainsaw makes more sense. So let's get up there and see what I get. Actually, I was wrong. They have they have these better big Husqvarnas. Is that what you call them? This guy. That's a 16. I like the price too. Holy shit! I thought I was gonna spend more money. So on that note, this is all that's left on the shelf. To my knowledge, 9 pounds. I think.
Sneak behind you.
Yes, you can. No problem. All right. So she's gonna. Yeah, I was gonna look at the back. See if they got it. I thought they carried still, but these are still a great saw. Take the card. So that's in the front. I don't know what that is. Is that like a blade stop? Huh. There's covers. I don't know what they are. Oh shit. I got head deals. Actually, I would need a face shield. Chaps. These are important to have in our box. Missing gas cap. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's gas. That's oil. Okay. Gas and oil. Let me see what I can find out a little bit. Hey everyone, good morning. Or afternoon, not sure. But that chainsaw I bought was actually a couple days ago. And I saw a guy in the parking lot, and he mentioned that he bought the same saw, just started cutting trees, firewood, and after about 2 tanks, she just couldn't start. She bogged down, and we're at like 8,500, 9,000. Well, our house is 8,500. Where I took the saw, it was 9,000. But from factory, they set these saws at 0 sea level, and obviously, the higher you get, it requires more air or less fuel. And right now at sea level, it's using more fuel, so you're going to bog out and flood out the spark plug, and just the machine is not going to operate. So he gave me the name to a small engine place, and yeah, you know, it's like I could try to fart around with it, and oh, okay, it's right there. It actually took him, you know, not too long. He was farting around with it for 10-15 minutes. Brand new machine. So this is what I ended up buying. You just kind of saw it in the store, and this is what I got. I bought the Husqvarna chainsaw, the 435. It's a 16-inch blade, and you know, me personally, like, so I think I had about 20 trees I got to get cut. It's not just cutting them down. I got to cut them to length, typically 16 inches for firewood. And you know, we do have 2 fireplaces in our home, but back to that, I'm going to be using this chainsaw quite a bit. It's great for a prepping tool if you want to be a prepper. And well, here's what to do. They got a low and a high. See the L? That's the low, and then the H for the high. And that's, I guess, how you get adjust the carburetor to the proper elevation. And like I said, brand new machine. I didn't put any fuel in it. I did nothing. I let them do it. It was cool. Came in, walked in, took my tools, and did them right away. And knowing the fact I have a weed trimmer, it's a still. And like I said, I don't have always preference of what I would buy, but still, Husqvarna, that's the first machine. But the weed trimmer, I had that dialed in. He added his fuel. Just give me some pointers and tips from a small engine repair guy that does this for a living. It's obviously easier for them to take care of this. I can do it. But he's got the chainsaw dialed in, and we are ready to cut trees with this bad boy. Can't wait to try it out. And I think the last chainsaws I ran a couple years back was stills, just cutting up some down trees at a friend's property. But I'm hoping it's satisfactory. Ran to another guy. He loves it. Had it for 10 years. I mean, I don't know, stuff 10 years ago made probably better than today. I hope it's still made of quality, but I think Husqvarna is a big tool in Canada. I'm not sure. Let's see. 40. I'm just reading the different emission control. Use EPA, blah blah blah. And yeah. Where are you made? Let's see if we can find out where she's made. It's actually not, I don't know, not 100% where it's made. Not sure. But it's a 435. It's the X torque. And yeah, I'm looking forward to probably sometime next week, possibly, or next weekend. I'm gonna give it a whirl and try it out. And the manual, I will read it just so I'm familiar with certain things with the machine. I don't want to have any surprises. And yeah, I will check that out. I just wonder where these chainsaws are built and put together at. I'm sure there's parts from all over the world with it. But no, I think the right thing. Just pay a pro to get her done. Like I said, he tinkered around with it probably for 10-15 minutes, and he's a pro. I'm not a small motor repair guy. I've, do the common things, lawnmowers, and change the spark plug and make sure there's fuel or clean out your flow, whatever, in small engines. But I know it's probably not anything major or maybe over difficult. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But on that note, I am ready to trim weeds. We're out of the stage 2 fire ban, and so I could use small motors. And yeah, so I am definitely looking forward to using the machines, using the small motors, small engines, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking on the Husqvarna box to see where it shows where it was built. No, Husqvarna. I guess I could look up the website. Oh, well, products, North Carolina. I don't know if that's where it's built per se. Yeah, I don't know. But this is the one with the box. So $279, the list price, and the 15% off. So you go 10 at say 280, 10%. That's 28 plus 9, 37. 280 minus 37. Doing my math straight, 243 plus tax, blah blah blah. $250. So, hey, as long as it does the job, that's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. And he did mention, don't use out here in the higher altitudes, don't use higher octane fuel. And I'm sure how many people are paying for the high octane. Not me, I never will. The 85, he says, is all you want to do with these machines. With the small engines, when you're doing the mixture, the higher octane, it's I guess it makes the motors will burn hotter, which isn't good for the motor. So you want the low octane 85 with the fuel mixture, and obviously that's what I got, the 1 gallon. Here's the 1 gallon. It's already been mixed. Actually, I did use Husqvarna 50-to-1 fuel mesh synthetic blend. I bought this. I'm gonna return it, and he sold me another product. So this one's got to go back. So I'm gonna take that back, put that with the receipt, and he sold me this. It's called Opta 2-cycle lubricant. He says your motors will never even totally smokeless. If you're getting too much smoke, obviously that's not good for the small engine. But it's $2.99. It's a 1 mix for 2-cycle engines. 1 gallon, simple. Mix that with 85 octane, and you should have no problems. So, yeah. So I'm gonna give that, like I said, a whole gallon of fuel. That's that'll probably take me, I'm gonna guess, through the summer. I hope. If not, I'm doing some major weed eating. I'm not going to do the whole acreage, but there's a lot of weeds getting out of control in different areas. This area is patchy on the property. So, on that note, yeah. Again, here's a chainsaw that I bought, and I cannot wait to use. Here she is. Thanks for watching.